started.
See, I knew this would happen. Because we're literally staring at ourselves being like, now what? No, but yeah, I have told you.
First podcast episode.
Yeah, okay, fine. Technically second, no.
Yeah, technically second because we recorded at 0.
Yeah.
But this
Okay,
is like
fine.
official.
Official first, okay,
It's
fine.
like
fine.
sprint 1.
We still don't have a name for it,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah. I know the feel. That is my name suggestion.
Yeah, mine was like Saste Nashe or even Cheap Thrills or
Yeah, Chitals already there's a song.
or Grown Up Kid. Something like that.
My other suggestion was We Know Nothing. Why?
Like we know.
Yeah, but it's nice.
It's fine, but if we never come up with a podcast name, it's
The
cool.
podcast that
Like,
doesn't have a name.
Worst it will just be like,
Unknown.
yeah, we like don't know what to call it podcast. Or like
Yeah.
just as clueless as we are podcast or something.
Do you think you are indecisive? Like, why can't we come up with the name?
No, it's not about indecisive. We just want it to be really cool and we haven't like cracked it yet.
Perfectionist standards. So.
Perfectionism is just basic standards. Like this is not perfectionist and all. We are just like
No, we can just pick anything.
no, we cannot. That's what.
Yeah, is it because we don't agree?
No, it's because we don't think either of our names are good enough.
That's what I'm saying. Will we ever
Yeah.
find something good enough?
Yeah, dude. We are
In
not
life.
that perfectionistic. Also,
Yeah, I guess.
we wanted to be special, so we are like.
Yeah. But in general, would you consider yourself indecisive?
Mm,
Like, not related to this in general.
I don't think so. I think
No?
I'm pretty decisive. Like it might take time for me to like make up my mind about something, but it's like the beginning thing. After that, it's like there's no looking back. There's decided,
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
No going back to might have, maybe, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, after you have decided.
Once I've decided, it's like I'll stick with it because that's it. Made up my mind now.
But you were just saying that you're scared that after you have decided, matlab not decided, but after you have started something, then you'll be like, oh, I could have chosen something else.
Yeah,
and stuff
but I'm
like
saying
that.
I won't ever actually do it. Like
Break
I wouldn't
it
be
off.
like, let's go back now.
Let's break it off because there's better options. It's never gonna happen, is what you're saying.
I hope so.
Yeah, makes sense.
And we weren't even talking about like relationships.
Yeah, in general.
Yeah, and also I feel like we even you have like strong opinions on stuff, right? So once we're never gray. We're all mostly we are like this is good, this is not, this is right, this is not. So we're not very gray type of people. Like I've met so many like diplomatic people who are like, "Arey, but this is also good, that is good." And the end of it, I'm like, "But what is your opinion?" Like you have to pick a lane. We always pick a lane. I feel like, which is
No.
wrong actually.
Yeah, but I also feel I am very indecisive.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like I can't pick one thing. Like even
No, but that is for your, you mean like interests or like
Ah.
what to do.
yeah, that, and
But-
also even simple things like what do you want to eat for dinner,
Oh,
or
okay,
even
okay.
like my mom complains about this all the time. We go shopping and she's like, there is 3 clothes which are all I like, and I'm like I can't decide whether to buy or not. I can't decide which one to buy.
No, I'm not like that.
I'm like no, I can't.
Yeah, no. That
Like
is
very
true.
indecisive.
Hmm.
But I also hate indecisive people. It's like if they're indecisive about me, or if they're wasting my time being indecisive, I'm like just decide. Yeah, it's like opposite. Hypocritical. Oh my god, I'm forgetting everything.
You're not, you're just,
This pandemic has reduced my vocabulary.
you are just jaded, dude. It's fine, like this happens.
Wow.
What?
You're like, no, you're not just forgetful, you're jaded. I'm like, wow.
No, I'm saying like you're not forgetful, you are jaded. There's a difference.
Yeah, but it's not better.
No, why?
Jaded is like even worse. That's
No,
like my biggest nightmare.
Literally,
I mean,
but jaded
but I
means
understand.
it's a phase and that it'll go away soon. It is
What
not
if it's not a
permanent.
phase?
No, it can't be.
Why?
Nothing is permanent. Literally nothing. Especially because this is feelings, right? It's not a fact. Feelings are always temporary. It'll never. Again, I'm saying always temporary.
This is not
They're temporary.
This is not feelings, right? This is like absence of feelings.
No,
And
no,
that
I'm
need not be
saying-
temporary.
I feel jaded, correct? Not It's
I
a
am
fact,
draining.
like my weight is this much. It's not like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Or even I feel depressed. The minute you say I feel, it will
Change.
go away eventually. How much
It-
time is this thing? But it won't be like that forever.
I hope not.
No, it can't. Literally, it can't.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
definition of
No, but I'm very scared of that because I used to be a very like caring person, or like I had lot of
even that went away. No,
that went away.
so this will also go away.
Hopefully.
Like that only.
Yeah.
There's no distinguishing for the brain for like
It's
good
like
and bad.
faces.
It'll go away,
Yeah.
which is awesome because
I'm like, I want all feels back
yeah,
because I defined myself as a feeling person. Even
Yeah,
though
yeah.
I'm very like rational also,
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this when people are like, feeling doesn't mean you're irrational, it just means you're more emotion, this thing. That
Driven.
emotions always doesn't mean you'll do something
Irrational.
impractical.
No,
Huh.
no.
Huh.
But I'm just saying, like, yeah, actually, it's like when you let emotions drive you versus when you let your logical thoughts drive you.
Yeah.
So it is head versus heart. So
Hmm.
it's not. Yeah, I'm not.
No,
saying,
but it's not.
I'm not saying somebody who's emotion driven cannot be logical.
Hmm.
Of course they can be.
Yeah.
And in fact, that's what I'm saying. Like I had both on a higher, like a high level, 100. Like I'm very practical and very emotional. But because my emotions, I feel like they've come down. Now my logical part is still there only 100. So now I've become very rational driven and my emotions are very less, which is like I seem like a cold person now. In fact, nothing has changed except like my emotions have come down, and I feel like I want my emotions back.
Yeah.
I'm like I want to feel things.
That's what, like,
Yeah.
trigger is enough for like response. So
Yeah.
you don't have stimuli right now.
That
to,
is the main issue.
respond to.
That is the main
If
issue.
you'll get it, then response will be back. So it's bound to happen.
Yeah, it's because of COVID that I haven't had like a
Yeah.
lot of new experiences
Yeah.
in general, in any, like in good or bad way,
Yeah, exactly.
and it become numb.
It's like oh, I remember in Narnia, in the second part, when they come back and everything is changed and all that, and she goes, the trees used to speak, like what happened, and he goes, they have not done that for years, and then you just believe that you are basically he oh no, he said that about that animal also. This bear attacks them and she's like, why didn't he speak? And he goes, if you treat someone like a dumb animal long enough, they'll believe that they are a dumb animal.
And it'll become.
That's what they are now, because no one has treated them that way, or like they haven't had a chance only to be something else.
But that's the thing. If a chance comes now to the bear, if somebody treats them nicely, will they suddenly start speaking again?
Why not? It's
I feel like it's a very slow process, like generational process.
no, but bear
Like
you
evolution.
forget. Bear you forget.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she just meant, like, she goes to the trees and she's like, wake up, and then eventually
they start?
they do, because Aslan comes back and then they
yeah,
wake up and
how
does
come
magic
I don't remember
again.
any of this.
Second, it was in Prince Caspian.
I watched Prince Caspian.
I love that movie. Like, I love him, first of all. Ben Barnes, I really love.
Prince Caspian and Susan end up together, right?
But no, but eventually they don't.
Yeah, I mean she goes off into the real
Yeah,
world.
but no, like, he marries this star,
What's that?
literal star.
Really?
Yeah.
How? Where
In
do
the
they show
books,
this?
it's in the further books. They don't show it.
Oh,
I
okay.
read a few of the Narnia books.
Yeah, I remember this part because
It
in
was
the
in Singapore.
background there is very nice music when they're partying. when
It's
she
called
goes
The Call.
Yeah,
I
The
love
Call.
I love that song.
is so
Regina,
pretty.
I think her name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cute song. I have cried so much on that song.
I swear, right?
It's like don't
If that
say
scene specifically.
don't say goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll be back and all that. Oh my god, too cute.
So
It was around the
random
time when I was
things,
leaving for expert, so it was
Oh.
even more. I'm like, I'll be back. Don't cry, lol, Max.
See, music has like so much power, right?
Yeah.
Like in memory, I feel like.
Yeah.
Even at Stranger Things, that's the whole theme.
If,
Even if everything breaks down, like music is a part of your memories.
but that you can say about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like
Feelings
love.
in general.
Yeah, like love.
Yeah, but I'm saying, that
Because at
of
the end
course.
of every movie, and no matter what complicated shit they show, they are like, but
Love fixes everything.
love is the actual
Actually,
cure. Like,
that's what I find. I mean, I get it. Love is beautiful, and love is a healer, has healing powers, and all of that. I understand. And like love and kindness in general.
yeah,
Like if you show kindness to
yeah,
someone unconditionally, then even the
toughest.
toughest, cold-hearted person can like
Yeah,
slowly understand and stuff.
yeah.
I get that, but love as a magical fix to things, a magical, what do you call, excuse to make a bad character good
No.
is stupid. Just because somebody loves someone deeply doesn't mean that
Yeah,
they're a good person.
yeah.
You know, that's
Snape.
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 I find it
I
so
remember
weird.
talking
But
about
that's
this.
the thing. That is a very recent realization I've had. When I first read the books, I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, he was a good character all along. But actually, he was not a good character all
You
along.
just found one nice thing that he, not even nice, it's like one human thing that he felt.
Exactly.
And then immediately you're like, he was such a nice person.
Exactly, he was a good person, and he didn't even like. He just did things for his. He tried to do good things for because of his love for Lily and all
Yeah.
that, but he didn't even do good things.
Yeah,
Like he was still on the dark side, and he just like little bit double crossed Voldemort. Like, yeah, I get it, but I'm just saying that finally his good thing was what, trying to protect Harry.
He did that though.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like he was a good person
Ha.
to anybody except Harry, and Harry was only because he loved Lily.
Yeah, and also Harry also, he was a dick too almost.
He was almost
So he was
bad.
always like I don't like you, but I have to do
protect
this.
you.
Huh.
So that's what I'm saying.
So he
Protecting
didn't-
one person is
if
not
he
you
were a-
being a good person.
Yeah, if he
And
he
that
were
too with bad intentions.
if he were a good person, he would have genuinely looked out for Harry and like given him, not been mean to him first of all.
Not even
It was
that.
almost out of anger, like that he was
Yeah.
like, but he was like, why do you exist?
Yeah.
I need to protect you.
Yeah,
It
but
was-
that's what I'm saying. Even if he was a wonderful person to
Yeah.
Harry, he's still a bad character.
Why?
He was in the dark arts. He left Lily and like he was not good.
Yeah.
And then throughout his life he saw
No, but also
he let Voldemort
he
kill so many
realized
people.
that he was on the wrong, no? So he rectified.
He didn't realize. He just felt bad that Voldemort killed Lily, and so now he is like, okay, I'll protect Harry. He was never against Voldemort's ideas. He never became, even after he just felt angry at Voldemort for killing Lily, so because he loved Lily. So overall, he was not a good person. He didn't try to help anybody else other than
Yeah.
Harry, and Harry was only because of, and that too.
No, but that's the thing. If he genuinely like say, I don't know, loved Voldemort or something that much, he wouldn't have fought against him.
He didn't
That
love
too
Voldemort. I'm
secretly.
saying the only
Through
reason he
life.
fought against Voldemort was because he was angry that
Yeah.
if Voldemort had left
Yeah.
left Lily be alive,
Yeah, he'd probably
his problem was not against Voldemort's ideals
Yeah.
or anything. It was just Lily.
Yeah.
But at that time we were like, oh my god, he was a good character all along. Why? Because he loved a girl. And that's my issue with most things in the world. Like they show all these villains in movies and books and stuff as like a loner who doesn't care about anybody. Who I want to read more books where like the villain is a normal person and has deep love and all that, but has
No,
bad ideals.
Even in any, I was saying that wherever there's a TV show where a person has to pick between two people, it's always that one is clearly wrong and one is clearly right. Like real life doesn't work like that. There's so many gray these things. Ki both will be good at some things, bad at some things. You can't make it so easy for that character to be like, of course I'll go with him. Like don't do that. It's the same thing. Like you need to show a normal functioning person to be the bad guy. Without having to be evil, pure evil, or consciously evil. So many people do like unconscious bad things.
Exactly.
They never show it like that. They are like, I'm purposely being mean to you. Why?
Yeah. And also, especially love as a fixed concept. Why don't they show villains who really deeply love their kids or spouses and stuff, but have evil ideas.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
don't they show that?
That's what I'm saying. That it's too black and white. Like if
Yeah.
they're bad at everything.
Yeah.
If they're good, then they're like hero, matlab
Yeah.
other level.
Snape was only considered a hero because he truly loved someone. I'm like, anybody can truly love someone. How does that make somebody a good person?
If you think
That
about
way,
it
even
though,
like, I don't know, any serial.
but
okay,
even
not
say
serial
like
killer.
if you take Dumbledore as an example,
Yeah.
now even him and Grindelwald did really bad things, not bad things, but he agreed with all of his ideas of greater good, supremacy, this thing, but then he rectified, like he moved consciously away, he fought
He
against
fought
him,
and he helped people.
even though he loved him, it was even more
Yeah,
difficult.
it
Like,
was ulta.
he was in love with him, but he
Yeah.
fought him because he's like, this is not right
Yeah,
and this is
yeah,
not
yeah,
this thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it is ulta actually of,
It's exactly
of
ulta.
Snape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, Snape was not
bad
as
guy.
good as a good person as we thought. His character was not redeemed.
Yeah.
The only good part about him was he loved Lily.
Lily, yeah.
So loving someone is not enough to make you a good
No,
person.
but that's what, like, it was just this twist because till then there was nothing we liked about him.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, oh, okay, there is something at least that he's done that is worth
No, in
praising
this,
him
yeah,
for.
yeah. In
That's
this, because we're so invested in Harry as a main
Yeah.
character, so we got to know that he helped protect
Yeah.
Harry all along.
Yeah.
So we liked him.
Yeah.
But as a person,
Yeah.
he was never against the dark arts. He was never
Yeah.
part of Order of the Phoenix because he believed in the mission of Order of the Phoenix. Nothing.
And also, I remember they showed that in the movie, no, where he tells Dumbledore that you have to protect them. This guy is gonna kill them, and he thinks the boy is gonna be the reason. Prophecy, no, he reads, and then Dumbledore is like, "What will you do in return?" And I think that's when he says, "Ki, like I can spy for you." It's like almost like a deal he makes with Dumbledore for protecting. He's like, "Why should I do this for you?"
Yeah.
And then he goes, okay, I'll do this because of this. Yeah. So it's almost like they made a deal. So
Yeah.
again, it wasn't good.
It wasn't out of good intentions for the world.
No.
Or like
Yeah.
suddenly, okay, at least after if he realized after Lily's death
Yeah.
that Voldemort is doing bad to
Yeah.
the world, at least that would have been at least some redeemable character. But he was just mad that Voldemort killed
Yeah,
the
and
girl he loves.
also, like, so this thing, right? Like, till then he had, like I said, he had killed many people.
Yeah.
But he didn't care because he didn't kill somebody he liked. And then
Actually,
the minute it became about him, he's like, oh, this is wrong now.
And not even wrong about Voldemort's ideas in general.
Yeah.
You killed the person I loved, which
Yeah.
is wrong. That part is wrong. Like, yeah. It's basically he takes revenge by protecting Harry. That's it.
And that's why he hates him also. He's like, this is the revenge I have to take now. Like, I'm stuck with it for life.
With the
Lol, dude.
with the guy who looks like the guy I hate, but I do.
Yeah.
So basically, he has no redeemable
No.
characteristics except that he protected the main character out of
Guilt. Not even guilt.
not even guilt, out of like force.
Sadness.
Yeah. But when I first read the book, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, same.
Actually, that whole series was well.
I feel like the only cute thing we thought was that, yeah, even Snape is capable of
love.
Liking somebody.
Exactly.
Because till then we'd only seen hate. Like, we'd be like, he hates you, he hates you. We're like, oh, chalo, this one has some human quality of liking someone. And we're like, oh, cute.
At that time, after Deathly Hallows, so many people were like, Snape is my favorite character now.
Yeah. But also how much he loved her, right?
Yeah.
That is another thing we liked, but I'm realizing it was an obsession. It was not.
He never let her go.
He was always. We don't know actually. We don't know the details.
He was always what?
I'm saying it's an obsession, but why do we think it's an obsession? He
What
just
do you
liked
mean?
her.
Yeah, but like he was obsessed even after she got into a relationship, got married, and the thing he still had such strong feelings for her.
What did he do? He didn't do anything about it. It's not like he tried to sabotage the relationship or anything.
How can he?
No, I'm saying
They broke up long.
I'm saying if it were an unhealthy obsession, he would have acted on it in a crazy way. But he didn't. He kept a distance and he just pined for her.
Yeah.
That's allowed. Like, that's
Yeah.
okay. That doesn't make him bad.
What
So he
is-
wasn't obsessed in a bad way.
Yeah.
If someone was and especially because this guy was into dark magic and all, if to think of it, he would have done lots of bullshit. Like he literally could have potioned her into like getting her to love him and all, but he didn't.
Like Voldemort's
And
mom.
also he hated James, but he didn't do anything against him, right? To actively break them up or anything. We don't know. Again, I don't know.
Break them up and all. I don't like. He realized that Lily is not gonna like him after he left for going. They had that whole argument, right? He left to join the Dark Arts, so he knew that he had no chance.
Yeah, but I'm saying he could have done a lot worse.
Yeah, yeah.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
Like he just.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not a healthy obsession for him.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Yeah.
We don't care about him. But
yeah, that's all.
Yeah, okay, he's suffered. Okay. Let him.
I'm like, that's not love.
It is, dude.
Yeah.
It is love. It's that एक तरफा प्यार की कुछ ताकत ही कुछ और होती है and like सिर्फ मेरा हक है इस पे and all that. He's classic Ranbir Kapoor.
I guess as long as you're not trying to harm that person, it's fine, I guess.
Or yourself.
Or yourself, yeah. But it is.
He
like,
was okay
you
being
are
miserable
suffering.
then.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Like he lived with it forever.
Yeah.
Bah, what a love, but like that's insane. Yeah, imagine like if you're not able to get over this person who, like till you die, dude.
And you feel that strongly for that person.
Yeah, my god, that's not easy to do.
Exactly, I'm saying that's not like good for you. It's like you're torturing yourself, that's all.
But I'm saying I don't think I'll be capable also of feeling that much.
And I'm saying a healthy person shouldn't be.
Oh, you're saying it's bad for you.
Yeah.
That's not something to be like FOMO about.
Yeah. A healthy person shouldn't be capable of this stupidity.
Maybe.
They glorify that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even this whole Romeo Juliet thing and all, no.
But they like loved each other.
No.
So it wasn't
love
one-sided.
Also, like, you think you'll be able to love somebody to the point where you'll take poison, like.
If they die, yeah, of course.
You'll kill yourself.
I mean, not myself, but I would. Yeah, I would. I guess.
You'd kill yourself.
If somebody I love dies,
you will commit suicide. Realistically.
No, realistically, no. No, but that's what I'm saying. Some people are more likely to, like, I wouldn't die because I don't have the courage to die. It's not about my feelings for the person, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying sometimes I'm scared that I'm not capable enough to love somebody to that level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, for me now, I'm like emotionless. Like, not just love, I feel like attachment to a person also. Like, okay, even if I say really like someone now, I feel like I won't be able to express or even feel deep enough. But I feel like maybe that can work out in my favor right now, because throughout my life I've realized like I've always been the one who cares more.
Yeah.
So maybe if now that I've
calibrated,
leveled down,
that's what
for uncontrollable, like this is not what I prefer, but it is what it is.
Plan it.
Yeah, it is what it is. So maybe I'll find someone who is at the level that I used to be, so which means I'll be the receiver now. But that also scares me. What if I do to them what I always had done to me, which is like not be capable of love.
Again, I feel like if that's what I'm saying, it's like a stimuli response thing. If you find somebody, it's literally your brain going, I don't have a reason to be like that. So
I
you're
hope
not.
that it is that.
No, what else could it be? That's it. It's as simple as that.
No, that's the thing. Over my life, I met multiple people who I deeply loved, but it's not their fault, but they were really not capable of loving me in the same way. They just couldn't. Yeah, so I don't want to be that person now, but I feel like I've reached, like I get it now. Like I have become cold, which I don't want to be. But let's see, who knows?
No, that's what I'm. No, dude. There's no permanent
Who
thing
knows?
like that. Like even those people, maybe now they're in a place where they feel like they can.
Yeah, they
so
are.
that's what I'm saying. So it's not like once
yeah.
you're like that, you'll always be like that.
No, of course not. But I'm saying I don't want to waste time being like that.
It's not up to you, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want my emotions back ASAP.
Mm.
Yeah, because I don't like being this way.
Hmm.
Because I feel like that is not me. Like I'm not being fully up to my potential.
Mm.
I would like to think I'm like a loving person in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like at the
But
right
yeah,
this
yeah,
thing, it'll
yeah. I
come
hope so.
back.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, there's no always, there's no never, so
Mm,
it's okay.
because of COVID only. I feel like I've shut down little of my personality, so all of these extras are also shut down. Yeah. So when I slowly start experiencing new things, like my as when I become comfortable with opening up my personality again, then all of these things also will come back fully.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Hmm. Ulta happened. That's what, like, for me it was very different.
Yeah.
I was like that even before COVID. In fact, I was only like that before COVID, where, like, see, I told you know, badminton, dance, whatever. I wasn't doing it anyway. So, in fact, in COVID, it broke. It's like enough now, you have to do it. Ulta.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. No. That now is that's what I'm saying. I feel like people who utilized COVID not like on purpose,
Hmm.
but people who uh, what do I say, where their lives improved,
Yeah.
uh, or like life things happen. For example, like our friend had a baby,
Hmm.
and I know like she feels it's too early and all that, but COVID was the best time for that. Like because the rest of us weren't doing anything anyway,
Yeah.
and she got time to do that. So now that COVID is over, okay, forget that. But for you also,
Hmm.
like you had time during COVID where you implemented stuff in your life.
Hmm.
So now that COVID is over,
Hmm.
you can start living already.
Hmm.
Whereas, yeah, you can just now be an enhanced version of your life.
Huh. I got it.
You know, you can as soon as COVID is over, like your life
Starts.
starts because you're already like
Prep work is
yeah,
done.
prep work is done. Whereas some people like me have regressed in COVID, but I feel like I regressed in the first part,
Hmm.
and then I at least physical health wise,
Health wise, yeah.
yeah, and then I tried to implement some things back, and then like physical health wise I'm like back,
Hmm.
but yeah, mental health slowly will come back, I guess. But
Yeah.
that's the worst part, like now COVID is over, but my life hasn't come back to
No, yeah,
normal.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, you are sort of still in lockdown.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
COVID is not over for you. If
yeah.
it were, then you would have brought it back. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like you needed prep work to get going. You just needed to get going. There's no prep work. I needed prep. That is a different thing. Like, I genuinely needed like that. I don't know, some sort of a
No,
change.
but I'm saying now also for me it's regress. I need time now.
Huh.
Like even if you give me back my life now, like
Really, you
since
think so?
yeah, since I have regressed so much, it'll take some like adjusting time to come back to my original, right? Like it doesn't suddenly come back. Like especially for example, what I was saying about lack of feelings. I need some time
Time.
now, even if I was completely free.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But I feel like you don't know that you because
Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, I know nothing.
it's a big like if I were it seems maybe like it would take time or something, but you don't
But
know that.
actually, maybe it would happen.
Yeah, because it'll be like college for you again. It's like freedom now to everything. Like you would go into your
That's what I thought.
First
But
year,
do I want to do anything at all anymore?
first year ka phase where
I
you're
hope
like
so. I hope so.
yeah.
I
No,
was during
first year-
COVID. I was waiting for like when it gets
exactly.
over, I'll go to a concert. I'll go to. But now I'm not waiting at all for anything.
No, also because that's another thing 2 years did to all of us, right? Like I'm so
Become numb.
scared of making plans. I'm genuinely scared.
Yeah.
I'm like anything can happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd rather not because I don't want to be disappointed. Ki I made a plan and then I look forward to it and then fuck.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Now to like not even making any more plans. I'm like let it happen. That's a part. like how can you distinguish, is it a COVID thing for everybody or is it depression? Because depression also means that you won't have drive or motivation to do things anymore, and you'll take like max day by day, day by day, day by day, like you won't have any goals. Or is it like a just COVID thing because everybody also, because of this whole plans failing all the time, so people are like, okay, no more plans.
It's both, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
Because COVID definitely did that. Like,
For sure.
even simple, I told, yeah, simple things, dude. Like, let's go on a trip, and you get all excited. And then when it comes to planning it, I'm like, let's not even say it because something will come and like stop it.
So now it's like, until the last moment, let's not.
Yeah, only impromptu plans from now on.
I'm so not that person. I'm a very like planning. Let's plan.
I love impromptu plans, but those are the best ones. Like,
yeah, those are the ones who are more likely to work.
The best.
Yeah.
And also don't you want to be spontaneous?
I want to be, but I don't think I am.
Can't.
No, it's not like I can't, but sometimes, okay, even before COVID, like sometimes people will be like, let's go now. And I would feel terrible about saying no. It's like forceful, like I have to say yes because I want to be the cool, spontaneous person. Yeah.
I like it, I think. Like, I love when I do it, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I like when I am spontaneous and people agree with me. I hate it when somebody is like randomly knocking at my door when I have no plans or I have other plans.
Okay.
And I have to say yes to be the cool person. Otherwise, they'll be like, "Hey, you're so lame."
But this is the same. Like, you feel like that, I think, because you always have plans.
Yeah, and I have good plans.
You know, I never have plans. So if anybody comes to me with a plan, I'm like, awesome. I didn't have anything. Let's go.
Yeah. But I'm saying for me, okay, that's one more thing. Yeah, I always had plans, but I'm saying for me, even like I would plan out, oh, this day is like a rest day after so many things I've done this week. And if that day, that's what people don't respect your plans for yourself. Like if my friends used to come and say, if I say no, I'm sorry, I have a plan with this other friend, they'll agree with that. They'll think that's a legit plan. But if I say I had a plan to wash my laundry, which is also same time taking, and I need that, but they'll be like, no, that's not legit. Like that's not a plan. But I do plan for those things, right? Like it takes time to do those things. Yeah, but anyway, they used to do that all the time. They used to like show up and they'll be like, let's go. And I had to say yes to be the cool person. I mean, they wouldn't give up until I actually went. But I'm just like, and I it's not like I didn't enjoy those things which we did. They're damn fun. But I'm just saying like, yeah, spontaneity is probably not my thing. But I like it when I am spontaneous and everyone else is. I like spontaneous plans when they're made by me.
That's ulta for me. Like I just cannot come up with plans. So I'm like, you tell me, we'll go.
Great, no, then we're good combo.
Yeah, for sure. I don't like the boring part of making the plan.
That's not boring.
It is boring.
That's the best part.
That's what I'm saying. It's research and it's like
exactly
googling shit. And
yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to find out. Just tell me.
I find that is the most interesting part of a plan because you start looking forward to.
It's like it's like it's like cooking versus ordering in or something. Like most of the times. No, I'm saying it's like if I say I want biryani and you're telling me to go learn to do biryani, I'm like, I'll just order biryani. No, like why? I don't care about cooking.
Yeah, no, but this is a bad example because I also.
No, I'm just saying the researching and all that seems like effort to me. It's something I don't want to do.
Yeah.
You like it, so you're like, cool, this is fun. But for me, I'm like, who will sit searching reviews, read this thing, that thing, figure out what you want? I'm like, just give me a ready-made plan, I'll go.
Yeah.
It's not fun for me to research.
For me, research is
I know.
most fun. Actually, I research like, of course, plans for travel and all, but I research everything in general.
Yeah.
Like in life.
I have researched very specific things.
Yeah.
Not in this, but
Not
Like
in
I
travel,
like
but in
research,
what?
but say psychology or
Yeah,
like anything, but not movies, TV shows, but not
travel
places.
access.
No.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's because of I don't have patience basically to read multiple websites and then note down, figure out what's the best. I'm like, I just tell know what it is. It's the same with shopping. Like so many people go to different
Bookmark, yeah.
like coupon, wait for sale, this that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care if I have to pay extra, just finish it. Yeah, I don't have patience actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need one person to be
No,
like,
it's maybe like about interest.
yeah. And
Like
I
you
don't
are
care.
not,
Yeah, I
you are
don't
not
care.
interested in the places itself. Like it's not like you have a particular dream key. You have to do
Huh.
this.
Huh.
You just are like, yeah, anywhere as long as I go with friends, it'll be fun times.
Exactly. Yeah.
For me, it's like planning. I want to find like unique places which people don't go to. Like it's interest basically
Yeah.
in where to go,
Yeah.
what should we
It's
do.
the same with shopping also. Like I
Yeah.
don't care about clothes, so
Yeah,
I
exactly.
just go there as like it's necessary.
Yeah.
So just finish it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Loved how that Skandagiri thing worked out that day. That's why.
Yeah.
Like just randomly they are like, why aren't you coming? And then
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
like, actually, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
And we actually went.
Yeah, I like spontaneous plans like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have never gone. Like if I had time to think about it, I would have convinced myself that it's a bad idea to go on the trek. So that was another thing I like it.
It should
Like
be like
I
immediate.
don't want to overthink it.
Yeah.
If you are like, we are leaving afternoon today, let's go, and I'm like, I'll treat it like there's no option now. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying.
I love it.
Sometimes having no option is like, for me,
I know.
I'm like, I have no option but to say yes to this.
I'm like awesome because generally saying yes is awesome. So
Yeah.
because I've said no a lot and like regretted it.
Yeah. And for me, it's opposite. I've said
Huh.
yes to a lot.
Yeah, that you
Even
didn't
when I'm
want
not
to do.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Just to be cool or like just to help like make them comfortable. I have just been like, yeah, okay, yes.
Yes, and all I'm not done.
And also at work, okay, for unnecessary reasons, I say yes to a lot of work. I'm like, any random work, people will be like, oh, anybody wants to do this, I'll be like, yes. And then later I'll be like, for what did I say yes?
Yeah.
I'm like, for what? It's not like I'll get
that-
special recognition by doing something so
That's
stupid.
true. This and all I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Also I remember I was telling you like being too rigid also has not worked in my favor sometimes because I've said no a lot and then people will be like, okay, then I won't ask you anymore. So
Yeah.
it causes a distance. So I've always been scared of that in my head. I'm like, no, let's do what you want to because I have a tendency, I think, to be like, if you don't fit in my idea of good, then we're done. I used to do that. Like, even little bit, I got annoyed or didn't like. I used to be like, distance, don't like. But it doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
with
we were
people.
in like complete extremes.
Yeah, extremes. Yeah.
And now we are coming back to like slowly
Yeah.
healthy middle.
Yeah.
Like I'm learning to say no, you're
Yeah.
saying more yes.
Yeah.
Good, no?
Yeah. Like we know where to stop now. It's like
Yeah.
limits.
It's basically we care less, dude. I mean, or care more for ourselves.
We are just we have accepted ourselves now. We are like this is what we
This is
are.
what we are.
There's
And there's no
nothing-
good or bad about it.
There's no right or wrong about it. If you want, you deal with it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, fuck you. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
there's no why
That's
am I
what I'm
not
saying.
like this? I should be
Yeah.
like this. No.
That's what I'm saying. Care less about other people.
Yeah.
It's not like a care. Yeah. We'll anyway get the right people who are like vibing with us, who can accept us.
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you're like having to be uncomfortable each time just to please someone else, then might as well not hang out. Like it's draining, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're just more like okay with ourselves now.
exactly.
We're not constantly judging ourselves for being the way we are. It's like that was so exhausting. Dude.
Yeah.
Even now we do that, but
Yeah. Now to a lesser
now it's good that it's like I literally don't have energy, so please stop. Like our brain will switch off because of being drained.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
But also that's good also. That's what I'm saying. Like okay, no, we're also
we have the
overthinking
right
less.
amount of energy. Yeah.
Huh.
Matlab for at this point of time in our life, how much energy we have, is good
Yeah.
for us. This is what will filter out the negatives, but keep just enough to keep the
Mm.
good stuff and good people. Where I'm like, yeah, I don't want it to reduce even
The
further.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has reduced bad, but it shouldn't reduce good
Yeah.
also. Because if we are not getting that upset, we'll also not get that happy.
Exactly. I don't want, like, this is almost at a negative level right now. It's like I used to care too much. Now I'm like almost like care about nothing.
Mm.
That is bad. Like in
Mm.
between is like the right amount.
We
Yeah.
keep oscillating. But yeah, this working on extremes thing is really not. It's not working
Mm,
in so many ways. Like even the physical health thing, right? Extremes doesn't work. Like there's no sustainable way to be.
I swear.
Huh. We need to do that with emotional shit also. Like either now, see, even now I feel like earlier I was like I won't leave the house. Now I'm like I don't want to be alone. Like it's too
Yeah. In
jarring.
between. No, but only if you swing this extreme is when you've seen both extremes is
You'll
when you
come back
realize
to-
what is. Yeah, it's like when you're in one extreme and you're like, oh, this finally realize, oh, this sucks. Then your automatic tendency is to swing to the other extreme instead of slowly moving towards the middle. But once you experience this also, right, then you'll be like, oh, okay, I've
Yeah.
seen both. Now let me decide
That's
where
true.
I fit in the scale now.
That's true.
Yeah. So I guess that's what we're doing now. We need
Yeah.
to slowly swing back to the middle.
I feel like when we reach 30, we'll come to the normal stage.
Oh,
Like enough time will have passed for us to
Yeah.
see both, and then we'll have settled
yeah.
at the middle.
The 30s are the new 20s. Although I feel like I'm in my 60s already mentally. I'm like, I literally don't care about anything.
And also, like, there's no point to life. Why are we even
Yeah.
alive?
Yeah.
Everyone's
I'm
depressed.
like living day to day.
Huh,
Accepted
like,
that, oh, this is life and this is it for most adults. I'm like, what? Why am I thinking so much?
yeah. And
I'm like,
we are young. This is the time that's supposed to be like full of energy, full of hope and dreams. And I'm like, I don't have anything.
yeah.
I've never had anything.
No, actually, I had lot of dreams and hopes.
You had.
Now I have nothing.
I didn't have, but so I don't know this feeling of losing it. And
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I never had. Only now about time I get something.
Yeah.
Like
You're on the rise.
I'm gonna force myself to get something.
Huh. Not force yourself, but I feel like right now you're on the rise to get something. Yeah. So like you said, by 30 we'll have figured it out.
Huh. Equilibrium.
Yeah.
And then like by the time we get to that equilibrium, no, we'll have no energy to do anything. Only like
No,
then,
we won't need to also.
no, but I'm saying
Like it
maybe
will automatically be
then
settled.
we'll be like, Arey, now we've done the prep work, now it's time to go. And then you will be like, you physically can't, like,
Eh,
no, I don't mean physically, as in I'm saying we'll have other responsibilities to deal with.
yeah, that's
And then
unfortunate.
we'll be like, now we're ready, but you can't.
Yeah,
I meant
yeah,
you can't, not physically.
Yeah. Oh, that's my like biggest fear.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's one of the most panic inducing. Like I used to panic more before, but now though it's like even more that now is the time where we have everything and nothing to lose. We don't have any responsibilities, but we have all the money, everything we have which we can do. And I'm like, why are we not doing stuff? Because later we won't be able to. We'll have more responsibilities and stuff.
I hate it. That's what
I'm like, I want to do everything.
like I remember even Sharanya was saying ki we had gone somewhere and they were like I wasn't there, and then she's like, I don't know why. And I was like, even I have no idea. Like I don't want this to be us when we're at 40s, when they are like, oh, say scuba, right? Suppose I never do my advanced thing, they'll be like, why didn't you? And I'll be like, I don't know really, like life just happened.
Yeah.
I don't want such answers.
I get it.
I don't want to
But
be
of
like,
course,
I
we
don't
won't
know
be
why.
able to do everything.
No, not everything, but I'm saying
The important
so
stuff.
many things will be like, actually I don't know why we didn't do it. That is the worst answer you could give, because literally nothing stopped you, but you still didn't. It's the worst case scenario
I know.
where
I
you
know.
are like, God knows why, man, I wish I could go back.
I swear.
No, you need concrete reasons
No, but
What,
actually,
like,
yeah.
that stopped you from doing this. You can't be okay with
I have very great respect for people who are working extremely, but still make, like my friend Gayatri, she used to be extremely busy with her work, but she also used to always make time for even tutoring other people for music and attending concerts, classical concerts, and doing art and selling her art and all that. And it's like whenever I used to call her, I know she used to say I'm busy, this, but she always used to make time for me also. I'm like, if you really want it, it is possible. But the thing is, like, you really need to want it, and you really need to like plan it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We let tiny things like consume do.
Us. Yeah.
We get very easily like beaten up.
Now that I think about it, do you think we're bad at multitasking mentally, like emotionally? Like I can't focus on other things when I'm focusing on this thing. Focus matlab emotionally, okay, focus matlab care about. I can't care about other things as much when I have one major thing to care about.
No, but you shouldn't also. It's a proven thing that you should focus on one thing at a time.
So that's what I'm asking. Like,
No,
I
it's
have
a good thing
respect
I'm
for
saying.
them,
That. No.
but at the same time, maybe it's just that they are better multitaskers emotionally. Like, they have the capacity to care deeply about multiple things.
But this is not even emotional stuff. Like
No, not
tutoring
emotional.
and that's not emotional.
Yeah, no, not emotional. I'm saying
It's
you really need to want it, right? So it's like you care deeply about doing this. Like, yeah.
No, but like that, even we have done stuff like that. Like we were studying and we went on trips and we like. What do you mean? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing badminton. I'm going for this thing. I'm working.
So good for you. That
No,
is
so
a
I'm
good
saying
thing.
that is not multitasking. It is just normal life scenario.
So I'm saying scuba also you'll do.
No, so I'm saying it doesn't mean that I'm capable of caring deeply for things and you are not. It's not like that.
Yeah. But I'm saying when people say that if you really wanted to do it, you would make time for it. It's about like I was focusing more on this. It's about priority. I get it. But I'm just saying I'm not capable of prioritizing multiple things at a time. So my basic priority at that time would have been like my work. Then I can't focus on anything else. Whereas people have the capacity to care about their social life, to care about their and care equally and deeply about all of these things, that they will do it no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to push yourself. There's no other way to it. Again, this is coming back to that thing about how I was like, some people are just naturally good at this thing. Nobody is naturally great at anything. You have to push yourself at some level.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with this, I feel like.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like even if you don't care about something, if you care even a little bit,
Yeah.
Just
do it. Yeah, exactly. Even like reading, right?
Yeah. Oh, that I've been doing. Like I've been forcing myself to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at some level it has to be forceful and not fun.
Yeah.
Just fun.
I know that's what I was saying, right? We need to schedule joy into our life, which is like seems like an oxymoron, but you need it. It's necessary.
Yeah.
Like, and once you've planned it and it becomes a habit, then you'll do it, and then it'll still be joy. Like it'll still be giving you joy, but it's not that just because you scheduled it, then the spark is gone or anything.
Yeah, no.
In fact, if you didn't do, like, what's the other option? You didn't schedule it and you didn't do it, then like even that also it didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
So you might as well schedule it and lose little joy than to lose the whole thing.
I feel like whoever seem like this, in case who seem like they are doing a lot, it is literally that they are better at forcing themselves to do shit. They are just more disciplined. It's not about wanting it enough, it's about doing it enough. That's about it. There's no other secret. There's they say like motivation is a myth. There's no even they, in fact they might want it less, in fact, because it's like I don't care about whether I get it or not, I'll just do it. That's ulta attitude. It's like there's no goal, maybe, I don't know. But they are like, dikhte hai, I just want to do it. We'll see. And then you get that motivation of ki next goal. We are stuck at the I don't want only anything. I don't want no. If you do something, you will want something.
Yeah, that's true.
Not
actually.
ulta.
Like just do things.
Yeah, so many. I've
Force
read
yourself to do things.
so many quotes on this. There was one that was like,
Just
passion
do
is
it.
the result of action, not the cause of it.
Yeah.
And also it's like passion comes after initial success. Initial success will come action ke sath. So we can't be like, array, I don't have anything, might as well just be okay with that. No. That's why they keep saying no, try, like
Try
join
everything.
join groups,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
out,
yeah.
this club, that club.
No, I totally agree with that. But not, I mean, I never thought about it in this context. I totally agree with try everything in this world to, like, literally, for what are you born for?
Yeah.
How can you die without trying? Like, that would
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
crazy. You have to try as much as possible to fully live your life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I really want to have as many experiences as possible.
That's true. Like on your deathbed, you'll again, it's the same question. It's like, but why didn't you? And you'll have no answer. That's the scariest notion. Because people are gonna be like, life had so much to offer, but
No,
you
but
didn't.
the answer is not I don't know. Like I mean you would probably say that, but the layer behind this I didn't want it enough.
Hmm.
Or I didn't prioritize it because I had other things to do types, like, or
No,
something
that's
was
a very
occupied. It's not about busy, like I'm not talking about like physically busy, like I was so busy with my work that I didn't have time for this. I'm just saying you're emotionally occupied with other things, so this was not on top of your list of things to do, so you didn't do it.
no, no. This is the ideal scenario. But the way I see it, I told you, there have been times where literally I have no answer to give for why didn't I do it. Literally
Because
nothing.
you didn't want it.
No.
And
No,
enough.
nothing was stopping me, and it's not like I didn't want it, but it's that I didn't push myself enough to get it done for multiple reasons. Why I thought it would go wrong, why I thought I couldn't do it. So, not having done it for me sometimes just means I didn't push myself enough, and that is a terrible, terrible realization to have later on in life.
Oh, for
where
sure.
you're like, I could have, and I literally
My
didn't.
God. Actually, that I'm already
Yeah.
already living that
Yeah.
great fear that right now we have every possible thing going for us,
Yeah.
and we're still not doing everything.
We're
I'm
not doing
like,
enough.
ah,
Yeah.
when else would you do? When else will such everything align for you?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I remember I used to think that in college, like we had badminton, that court right beside us, right?
yeah.
And we didn't play every day. And I was like, once we get out of jobs, you'll have to pay to go over the weekends, find people, and obviously that means you'll play less.
Yeah.
So we had it right there, and we didn't
Yeah.
utilize it as much as we could have.
It's like all
That's the
regretted.
same thing with life. Like we'll be
Yeah.
like, we had health, we had this, we had this, we had this, and now
And you wanted to do something and you still didn't do it.
and now you have to push yourself extra hard to do it. And when it was easy, only we didn't imagine what we'll do when it's
I
difficult.
swear.
So
Yeah. So what will happen is eventually you'll give up on it.
you'll give up, yeah, and then you'll convince yourself that I
That
had
is-
other things
yeah.
to do, so I didn't.
Oh God.
These are just stories we tell ourselves, like,
Later in life.
be like, in that Rang De Basanti thing, remember, she something dude, that foreigner lady is talking to Amir Khan, and she's like, why don't you follow your path, something like that, and he's like, दुनिया दे झमेले, घर बसाओ, नौकरी करो, this thing, that thing, and she's like, this shouldn't get in your way of, I don't know, being happy. Even we'll tell ourselves that later, we'll be like, arey, I got married, then I had kids, and then I couldn't, focus on this thing, that thing. These are not valid excuses, but
I mean,
they're not, dude.
so like you're saying it's wrong for somebody to change their mind or give up
No,
on
not
it because
change their
they
mind.
no, or give up on whatever dreams they had because now they prioritize their family. So they
No, but I'm
prioritize their
saying-
family and then they didn't get time to do their original dream. I'm just saying, of course, it's like
I
sad.
have but used
It's like sad, but I'm just saying it's not wrong.
It's not wrong, but I'm saying I have used like lame things like that in the past just for the sake of arguing, saying, just to like pacify myself, saying, arey, but that was there. No, that was actually not the reason.
Yeah.
I've like lied, convinced myself.
Convince myself, but that's how we
into
go on in
believing.
life, dude. We have convinced ourselves of so many, and those are coping mechanisms. Like, we have no other choice. What are we supposed to do? Feel bad forever?
the lies we tell ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, but what can you do now?
But yeah, this whole like,
No, no, no.
I got a
I didn't
family,
mean
I
it
got
like that.
married,
I didn't
so
mean
I
it
gave
like
up on my dream, and
it's
that's not a
just
valid excuse. That is a very valid excuse.
no, no, no. I didn't mean it like that. It was like don't use these as like crutches.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Don't rely on this to make yourself feel better.
For
There's
sure.
a way, there's a difference in changing your priorities and using it as an excuse.
An excuse to not do
Huh.
it.
There's a difference. If you change, obvious, like we all will keep changing what we want, but you shouldn't rely on these
Yeah,
because they'll always be there, and then you will never let go of the crutches.
exactly.
Yeah, and you need to walk by yourself. No crutches. We'll be so convinced that without crutches we won't walk. Then that's
then
bad.
we'll be using them more,
Yeah,
and that's it.
yeah. So
And then we'll never run.
yeah, no. Then we'll think that we are
We never
stuck.
wanted to run anyway.
Then you feel numb. That's the thing. You literally feel
Yeah.
numb. You are like, I can't move.
Oh God.
And then you will be like, I can't move. Nobody can help me. No crutch, no crutch. Then that's it.
Even crutches
But
don't
crutch
help
is
me
not the
anymore.
way to move. No.
Yeah, yeah,
Huh.
yeah,
But again, there's no magic fix, right? It's like there's no switch in your brain where you're like, now I'll walk. Just need time.
And sometimes that's only like you can't do anything. Sometimes it's never like recovery.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure that
You get through.
you just and also you just have to make sure that it doesn't get worse.
Hmm.
Like whichever stage you're at,
Hmm.
just do whatever you can to be at that stage. I know like you sometimes you can there is no recovery, you cannot go back,
Yeah.
but at least like try to not get worse.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
Maintain.
Crazy.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
What time is it, man? Now I feel like I won't be able to sleep only.
Why? You'll be
No, actually,
teaching
no,
a lot
we'll
of.
sleep. No, no. You have to wake up early.
Yeah, I mean 6.
That's early only. It's in 4 hours, I think. No.
What?
It is 2 o'clock.
Oh, I have to pack it all.
Pack now only then.
No, I'll pack in morning.
Okay.
But yes, it's fine. 6 and all is okay.
I feel like you can wake up at 7 also.
No, I have to pack more. Which won't take much time, but I have to leave by
we'll
8.
finish in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah,
No,
okay.
but it's okay. 6 o'clock we'll wake. Then
6:30 I'll set the alarm.
I'll set alarm at 6. Then by 6:30 you'll actually get up and do stuff.
Hey, no, dude. Why simply waste that half an hour of non-sleep?
Okay.
Six.
I generally do that sometimes.
You
Like,
I no longer snooze.
no, even I don't snooze, but I'll still be lying around doing nothing for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So I keep 15 minutes before. Okay, bye.
Depressing talk. But I would rewatch this for ourselves.
No, but late. I'm pretty sure after we watch it, we're going to be like, there's so much that doesn't even make sense. It's like journaling. It'll be like, what
From
was
where to
I
where it
thinking?
came.
Yeah, because sometimes I write and it's not even about cringe. I'll read it back and I'm like, this doesn't even make sense. Like,
Why?
no, I'm like, what was
Oh.
I trying to say?
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not convinced of the point I was trying to make. I'm like, no.
But doesn't that mean that you have grown? And
No,
you have
no, no, no.
realized?
It's like I wasn't saying it well enough.
Ah,
In my head, I knew what I wanted to say, but if I read just the paper, I'll be like, what the shit is this? Again, we can't translate well enough into words. At least I can't. We're not artists. With words, at least.
I want to believe that I am. Like, especially with words. Like, I want to believe that because that's my only way of expressing anything.
Writing.
Writing and in words in general. But I am also not good at expressing things which I like. It takes time for me to come up with the right words for the amount of things I'm feeling, and also like my mind runs way faster than like words can form. So by the time I'm realizing what I want to say, I'm like already ahead. Yeah, that's annoying actually. I don't know how to make the other person just like sit there and listen until I figure my words out. That's why I don't do that. I just journal.
Hmm. I feel like even if I were to express it, won't be through words for sure. It'll be
Really.
like that's why I like dance. It's like you don't need words to convey story or like this thing. It's more like expressions and hand movement and all that.
I really like expressions through words.
I know, like
That's
though even
like,
I do obviously like
yeah.
it's amazing, but I can I don't I
I'm
am
like,
not
I
capable of
want
it.
to express
I know exactly.
in
Even I do,
words.
dude. Like it's
Yeah.
amazing, but I can't.
Mm.
I feel like also it comes with practice.
It comes with practice.
Yeah.
I feel like I used to be able to use words to express my feelings, and now I can't. I mean, I was never good at expressing like verbally, but if I had to write and stuff, I told you right, I wrote like 5 pages back, what, 10 pages back to back of
Yeah.
a letter to someone.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, I had so much to write, like so much to express, and I actually expressed it that much. Like now I'm like, is it inability to express or inability to feel? I guess both, but mostly like that's what makes me feel sad. Will I ever be young in? I mean, obviously I'll never be young enough, but will I ever feel um, reckless enough to like? I get it. When I was younger, I was like full cringe. So in some ways, I'm glad I'm not never gonna be like that again.
Yeah.
But also like I had the courage to be that cringe, dude.
No, but this is coming back to that point of Snape, remember, where we are like, it's cool that he was capable of liking someone that much, and you're like, don't feel FOMO over that. That was gross. So it's the same thing.
Yeah,
so don't feel sad
yeah,
about that.
Yeah.
It's not
actually.
healthy to.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah. Now it's like a healthy amount of.
Huh.
Yeah. It's
Exactly.
like growth.
It's
yeah.
secure amount
Yeah,
of
yeah.
this thing. It's okay.
Actually.
Cool only. So we should, moral of the story, we should stop judging ourselves and trust that we're fucking amazing and not doubt it ever.
And also moderation is key, and we should slowly like from
Yes.
this side of the pendulum. Usually it swings to this side,
Yes.
but then slowly it'll ting 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 up
Yeah.
in the middle.
But that's when it stops. That means we'll die.
Yeah.
So you're saying we'll never
No,
come
the
to
whole journey, the journey of life is slowly coming to moderation. Yes. And then you die. I mean, yeah, life is a journey.
lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. But
So some swinging in the middle is like the best part. Yeah.
little bit oscillation is
Yeah.
allowed. We are going too much oscillation
Exactly. No, but that makes sense. We were at there with full tension and got released.
right now. Yeah.
So obviously we swung to the other side.
Yeah. I wonder how long it will take.
Hopefully not long. I mean not death.
No, not
But
death.
I'm just
I'm saying
coming to
equilibrium.
swings in the middle. Yeah.
It's okay.
We'll figure it out. We
Yeah,
still
there's
have
no-
time, even though we
there's no choice.
feel mentally that. But
No,
we still
literally,
have.
there's no choice. And I used to find that very like defeatist before,
Exactly.
because I'm like, because there's no choice, I am choosing to
Yeah.
do. That feels like a defeat, but it's
Exactly.
not.
Yeah.
In fact, defeat is when you are constantly trying to fight something that is
Can't be
not
fought.
worth. So move on. No, stop like letting your ego be like, oh, no defeat, no defeat. What do you mean?
Yeah. And we talk about it all the time, right? Like defeat against what?
What?
What were you fighting?
Exactly.
Were you gonna defeat God, the universe, the whole
Yeah.
world, the whole law of
And
nature?
it is
Obviously you
so
were bound to lose.
idiotic to even think that you had a shot. It's
Yeah.
like, what were you thinking,
Yeah. So
man?
there's no need to feel bad about those defeats.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, accept that. The faster we come to acceptance, the better.
Exactly.
But it's also, I agree that there will be a grieving process.
Yeah.
Like, is this life? Is this it? And all adults have to
We
accept it, and
are-
we have to accept it too.
We are grieving the
Loss
basically
of hope,
loss of
irrational hope.
youthful ideas.
Yeah, naive hope.
So it was ignorance only. So if you just paint it as ignorance, you won't feel bad that it's gone.
Yeah.
You'll be like, yeah, of course it's gone. It needed to. It's like you have to let go of certain things for your own good. So awesome. Kahi पहुंचने के लिए कहीं से निकलना पड़ता है, no, this is that.
Get
That's
out.
it. I love the
निकलना
dialogue.
out of the bubble.
He goes
Bubble we had
सही
around
टाइम पे
ourselves.
कट लेना चाहिए वरना गिले शिकवे होते हैं. That's what. If we keep trying to push this,
then it'll be even worse.
it'll be worse. Exactly. So what you resist persists. So just let it be. It's okay. Everything has pros and cons, dude. That's another thing. Like, simply we idealize one thing as absolute best thing to do. No,
Yeah.
No.
There's no one way to
no,
live
no,
life.
no.
Even if there was one way, I haven't figured it out. And that's the joy of life, right? If you
Yeah.
haven't already figured it out, what's the point now?
You will be bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will be like, what next?
I said.
Yeah.
Which means you haven't figured it out. Like, there's no way that somebody can have figured it out.
Yeah.
Because there is no one way.
No, thank God.
Yeah.
That, what a life that would be.
Yeah, that would be sad.
It will be hilarious if like that is the only way they're telling you, and you are like, I just don't see how. Like,
No, but that we have done with everything else in our lives.
like what?
Like, people have been saying, like, of course, this like collective wisdom of the world, okay? People have been telling us and we have been fighting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
So
why we
many
should
things.
stop. Like, we should.
Yeah,
You
not
should
saying you
question
should,
it.
not you should follow everything
no.
just for the sake of it.
You should question it, but also not fight it just for the sake of fighting.
Exactly.
And be like, I know better. That
Yeah.
assumption
how,
is gone.
How do we know better?
Yeah, we don't.
What makes us think we know better?
That was pure ego. It was like, I am not like others,
Yeah.
so I know better.
I am special.
I am special. Yeah. No, you're
what,
not.
What makes you think that? No one
Exactly.
knows.
But I love that it's this like, no, based on no evidence, just pure belief.
I feel like that is required in that age. I'm like reckless cringe. The courage, I am like, guts you had, dude. The courage to do all of these things. The courage to be so cringe. I'm like, you just went for it. I try to think of it like that. Like when I read my old journals and it's all cringe, I'm like, it is so embarrassing, but also I feel proud that I had the guts to be that cringe. I'm like, good for you. Right now, I wouldn't have the guts.
Chalo, let's go. Bye.
Future selves.
1 hour.
Ah, nice.
Bye bye.